I love using Canva for my presentations, but often get stuck on my presenter notes. And I know I do so much better if I do have notes, although I do have a tendency to ad lib. But now with Canva AI, you can have your presenter notes done for you or improved. Let's go to my screen and we'll take a look. This week, I'm in the process of launching my new course called Calm Visibility. And what I've done is just taken a couple of these slides and duplicated them. In case you haven't used notes before, you can put your presenter notes in the corner here. Now I've duplicated this slide because I want to see what Canva will do with it. Now you can generate your notes from scratch, and I'll set up one to do that, but I'm going to look at first what the actions can be. You can see the first thing it tells you is how long this actual page will take you to record. It's based on 140 words per minute, which I know I sometimes speak faster than, and it says it'll take about 28 seconds. And that can be really useful if you have a timed presentation to know how long your whole presentation or each slide is going to take. So let's look at this action key here. And you can see it's a magic symbol. So it's obviously using Canva's AI. And I have some options. I continue the notes. I can shorten the notes. I can rewrite them. I can make them more fun, or I can make them more formal. Let's do a rewrite. And I actually like this. I just need to check with my previous slides that I'm not repeating myself. Obviously, I'm just doing this in isolation at the moment, because if you're doing a whole presentation, it's easier to follow on. I like that. That's good fun. Let's try a different one. And now let's make it more fun. It's your pocket-sized website wonder. You can Google Business as your business's personal spotlight on the grand stage of search results. And guess what? It's absolutely free. Forget about shutting out for ads. That's not quite my style. So I'm going to go back to the previous one by clicking undo, as always. And this actually works really well for me. I will compare it to what I've done already. But you can see how easy it is just to improve or change your notes. I'll also ask it to continue my notes and see what it adds. It's now made it 1 minute, 37 seconds. Let's see. It's got what we started with, and then goes into exactly what you need to do. I wouldn't need all this because that's what the rest of my course and slides are covering. But I might pick out some of it because I found it really useful. And I like this ending. With your Google Business Profile, you're not just visible, you're positioned for growth and success in your local community. I'm now going to try something different. Now I'm going to another slide in the same part of the presentation, and you can see it's now giving me the option to generate these notes. So let's generate the presenter notes quickly. I can either use the page content, let's see whether that works, or I can use a custom prompt. Let's try with just using the page content and see what happens. It has more information on this page, and it's done it incredibly quickly. And it's actually done quite a long section, 1 minute, 19 seconds. Oh, and I do like these notes. They're great. Imagine having a powerful online presence that does the work for you. I love the pause for effect. This is all about the transformative impact of setting up your Google Business Profile. And I love this. That actually tells you when to pause, which is very good for me because otherwise I can just tend to wrap it on. I think this is very good. It's certainly coming up with what I would want in my presentation. And as you can see, now, as before, I have the actions option, and I continue, shorten the note, rewrite them, or make them more fun. And that's it for today. Please do hit the subscribe button, and you'll know each time I'm recording. If you want to save time, and for me, AI is all about saving time, you can use presenter notes, which have helpful tips all the way through them. I hope that helps, and I'll see you next time.